APA Formatting Reference Lists, a vidcast brought to you by Beth Jones and Gina Hurley in cooperation with the Purdue Online Writing Lab. This vidcast takes you through how to format a list of works cited following APA style. We will use the 6th edition of the APA manual. Your instructor may have different guidelines for you to follow. Always follow your instructor's guidelines. In this vidcast, we will cover APA citation for the following types of sources: books, journal articles, magazines, newspapers, encyclopedias, and web-based sources. For information on in-text citation or other kinds of sources, please refer to the links in the video description. For this demonstration, we will use Microsoft Word 2007. Citation format for basic sources. To cite a book properly, first include the author's name, last name first, and first initial or initials, followed by a period. Include the year of publication in parentheses, followed by a period. Then, place the title of the book in italics, followed by a period. Keep in mind that APA requires that you capitalize only the first word of the title and subtitle. For more information, see our vidcast on APA reference list basics. Next, indicate the location of publication, listing the city and state using the 2-letter postal abbreviation without periods, followed by a colon. Include the publisher, followed by a period. Note that there are different guidelines for books of different varieties. For more information, follow the links in the video description. To cite an article from a scholarly journal, list the author's name, last name first, followed by first and middle initials and a comma. Indicate the year of publication, then include the title of the article, followed by a period. List the title of the scholarly journal in italics, followed by a comma. Indicate the volume in italics and place the issue number in parentheses and regular font, followed by a comma. Finally, indicate the inclusive pages, followed by a period. Keep in mind that the format for journals paginated by volume versus those paginated by issue is slightly different. See the links in the video description for more information. Cite magazines by listing the author's name, last name first, followed by first and middle initials and a period. Indicate the date the article was published in parentheses, noting the year first and then the month and day. Then include the title of the article, followed by a period. Italicize the title of the periodical, followed by a comma. List the volume number, followed by a comma, and the inclusive pages, followed by a period. The citation for newspapers is nearly identical to the citation for magazines. The only difference is the pagination, which includes either a P for single pages or a PP for double pages. To cite an entry in an encyclopedia, include the author's name, last name first, followed by first and middle initials and a period. Indicate the title of the encyclopedia by putting the word "in" without italics and italicizing the title itself. In parentheses, list the volume number and inclusive pages, followed by a period. Finally, include the city of publication, followed by a comma, and the publisher, followed by a period. Because online materials can potentially change URLs, APA recommends providing a digital object identifier when it is available, as opposed to the URL. DOIs are an attempt to provide stable, long-lasting links for online articles. They are unique to their documents and consist of a long numeric code. Many but not all publishers will provide an article's DOI on the first page of the document. In August of 2011, the formatting recommendations for DOIs changed. DOIs are now rendered as an alphanumeric string, which acts as an active link. To cite an article from an online periodical with a DOI assigned, first list the author or authors, last name first, followed by a period. Include the date in parentheses, followed by a period. Note the title of the article, followed by a period, and the title of the journal, followed by a comma. Include the volume number, followed by a comma, and the page range, followed by a period. Finally, indicate the DOI after a colon. When it is available, you should use the new DOI, which acts as an active link, as in the first example, circled in red. If only the older numeric string is available, use that as the DOI, as in the second example, circled in blue. If an article has no DOI, simply include the URL. For more information on APA citation, please visit the links provided in the video description. This has been a presentation of APA Formatting Reference Lists, a vidcast by Beth Jones and Gina Hurley, brought to you in cooperation with the Purdue Online Writing Lab.